Hey everyone, Regal Reviews here. Time for my This Is Us recap. So to recap on tonight's episode, it was definitely football themed. You could tell that the whole show is a Steelers fan. You see that Jack and Rebecca were Steelers fans in the past, and Jack actually taught Rebecca all about sports. And what we find out is that Rebecca originally didn't want kids because she didn't want to be like her mom in a way. She wanted to be like independent but still have kids. And Jack and her have a talk, and Jack tells how he used to watch football with his dad, and how he always wanted to do that with his kids. So that kind of convinced Rebecca, maybe I can do this. Um, Randall and his wife go away for the night at a motel, and they actually think they might be pregnant, which I said last week this might be interesting because if William dies, then they could possibly name a son after him. It turns out they're not pregnant, but I don't know, it still could be an interesting story. William and Kevin are together talking because Kevin, visit Randall, and he was helping him kind of with his new play script, and he actually told his nieces about death, which was an awkward conversation and kind of scared them in a way. Like they asked, like, is Grandpa gonna die? And he didn't know what to do about it. So he actually does talk to them later, and we actually learn that Kevin's a painter, and he looks like a very gifted painter. I mean, I don't know why he doesn't paint for a living, but he says his painting, he thinks like all the colors represents different parts of life. Like each person adds their own color, and he said this painting, this is us. I'm like, well, that was a nice touch. You see that Kate really loves football on Sundays. It's kind of her thing. It's her ritual. I mean, we all have our rituals, and Toby wants in on it. Like he wants to be included. He wants to be part of Kate's life, but Kate's pretty adamant about wanting to do this by herself. So Toby actually makes an invitation to a watch party, and I believe it's his friend. They watch over, and they're more annoying to Kate, and Kate actually goes home, and Kate explains to Toby that this was the thing that she used to do with her father and everything, and we find out actually what happened to Jack. We find out that Jack is actually dead, and he's been dead for at least the past 10 years because she said she did watch the 2006 Super Bowl with her dad, so we don't know how he died, but we know that Jack died, and we don't know if Rebecca and Jack were still married when he died or not, or if they got divorced. Because remember, she's with Jack's friend Miguel. So interesting episode. We see Kate and Toby are still hitting it off really good. Kate actually made him breakfast in bed to thank him for all he's done. Next week's episode kind of hit home for me because we find out that Randall's gifted, as we kind of saw last week last week or the week before. I was able to solve a Rubik's Cube really quick, and he's like crying. He's like, why are you crying? So I don't want to be different, and I totally feel with him because it's definitely not easy being different. So I hope you guys enjoyed This Is Us tonight. If you guys want to check out This Is Us, it is on Tuesdays 9 p.m. on NBC. I hope you guys enjoyed my This Is Us recap, and until next time, stay regal.